What's up, guys? It's been a long time coming. I've been streaming without capture cards for the last 2 years, so I figure I'll give you guys a proper introduction. My name is Scarface the Misfit. I've been making music for 7 years now, going on 8, and I've been streaming for 2 years. I started a rap group back in 2017 with my brother Ziggy D. It grew to about 4 or 5 members. We're back down to a duo, and I've been working on my own personal music since. I've made my own music videos, my own cover art. I mixed my own music for the last 7, 8 years. And over the last 2 years, been building here on Twitch, been building a community. I have a community of people that are just joining us. I have a community of my friends, a community of people who have been watching the stream for a couple of years. A whole mix of spectrum in terms of audience. So I figured, you know, it's about time, and Warren hooked me up with the capture card. I said, fuck it, let's set this thing up, and I did the best I could to do so. So with that, I wanted to give you guys a taste of what I do outside of here. I wanted to show you a little taste of my music, and then we're gonna get going with our match card for Friday Night SmackDown.
What are they gonna do? Fire me?
BeatStars on the track.
Hey you, yeah you, all of you, can suck my motherfucking dick. I like to push the limit, misfit always winning. They always get offended, they all wanna end it. The feeling is infectious, I dare you not to catch it. Take your patience and I'll bend it. Pushing me to ledges and you're asking where I'm headed. They wanna end my life at 26 and roll the credits. I'm just a product that really needs an intervention. Take the knife and you can cut through all this crazy tension. Go ahead and end it. I'm always out for vengeance, always looking restless, only bothers when I let it. My old friends deaded, I had to roll the credits. On every fake friendship, blackmail in my hands is the leverage. Alpha male, wear the pants and a necklace. I like a woman who gets a little possessive. See through a hater acting really jealous. I can tell you feed off the attention. Reality's a fallacy because I bend it. I drink and dip the smoke inside the shed. I shouldn't have to fix every broken friend. I'm not a therapist. Think again. Get off my dick and spit the hook again. I like to push the limit. Misfit always winning. They
Can you dig it, sucker?
should be able to hear me a lot better now. Barely. Ah. That sucks. The thing is, I've even experimented. Like, watch. If I speak a full sentence, right, and I cut the mic out halfway through the sentence, you know it's the microphone, so I know it's... Watch. Welcome to SmackDown. We are live for SmackDown tonight. So I know that the headset's working. I just don't understand. Maybe I need to get another piece. I don't understand why it's not that clear. Alright, so we're going to get on with our match card overview. First, we've got our first of two Women's United States Championship #1 contenders matches tonight. And the winners of these two matches are going to face each other at Backlash in the inaugural Women's United States Championship match. So we got Dakota Kai taking on Lyra Valkyria. In her corner is her boyfriend, Intercontinental Champion Alexander Roode. In the new NXT North American Champion, Taylor Thompson will be taking the stage tonight. In his corner is Jake Dash, representing Destruction and Annihilation. This is a match that Taylor Thompson asked for after Danny faced Eli last week and lost. Tonight, Taylor will be taking on the challenge that Danny unfortunately couldn't live up to, but he did his best. I thought Danny was going to win, to say the very least. So it's Taylor Thompson versus one half of the mixed tag team champions, Eli. In his corner is his fiance, the other half of the tag team champions, and the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight champion, Evan Bourne. In his final match before Backlash, a chance to get some momentum. Jagger's with him. Oh, is that a phone? Oh, it's just saying maybe it's her phone. What if I overlap my volume? I could do that. We'll see if it works. I'm gonna try that. Alright, so what if it's doubled? Is that too much? I shouldn't actually sound overlapped. It should just sound amplified. Let me know if that's better. So we got Evan Bourne, #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship, taking on a former Cruiserweight Champion, Dom Mysterio. Perfect? Alright, awesome. I'm glad that fixed it because I was kind of worried, but that's awesome. And then we've got Miro getting confronted by Triple H after after Miro's betrayal. Triple H has a lot to say to Miro tonight. There's a lot in the air, a lot of speculation in terms of what's next for the Echo Strikers. So tonight, Triple H confronts Miro. It's been made official. They are going one-on-one at Backlash. But the question is, what is Miro's explanation for his actions? #1 contender AJ Styles, who will be facing Cody Rhodes for the United States Championship at Backlash, goes one-on-one with LA Knight. This is a chance for AJ to get some momentum. This is following the attack of AJ Styles on Cody Rhodes with the steel chair last week. So Backlash, Cody Rhodes will make his return, but tonight it's AJ Styles in action against LA Knight. Yeah. The Women's World Champion Natalya confronts the WWE Universe about what's next for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And a rematch from last week, but this time there will be no rules. This time it's no holds barred. Braun Breaker versus Batista. Can Braun Breaker turn around the momentum? Because last week it was Batista who defeated Braun Breaker. Our sub-main event is the second of the two Women's United States Championship #1 contenders matches. The winners of these matches to face off, we got Indi Hartwell in her corner, her boyfriend, the Cruiserweight Champion, Eddie Guerrero. We got Nikki Cross in her corner is Uncle Howdy. You don't say. That's a funny emo. I love that. We got Uncle Howdy in Nikki Cross's corner. Nikki Cross was the second Women's World Heavyweight Champion in history. That is definitely notable. And then we've got the third participant in this match, Alexa Bliss. And the main event, the World Heavyweight Champion, King Riddler, for the first time since Tyson Fable joined DNA, joins forces with Tyson Fable to take on Damian Priest and Abyss. So we got Damian Priest, the number one contender for the World Championship. We got Abyss, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Disciples of Anarchy, and then we got the Usos, the former Tag Team Champions, and now we're gonna start using the 17 version to switch it up in terms of the Usos. I kind of want a old school feel. I feel like the more modern attires for the Usos are more for their solo careers, which will definitely make happen in my stream sooner or later. So this match, we've got an opportunity for Damian Priest to possibly get some momentum and knock off the champion, the Riddler. Tyson Gable and Damian Priest have a chance to... Tyson Gable has a chance to kind of get revenge on Damian Priest for trying to take over his group when he left. Tyson's already said he doesn't need the Disciples of Anarchy to succeed. That's why he joined TNA, because his reaction was, well, if you want my group, take it, see what happens. And then he joined the Riddler. And then we've got Abyss, one half the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and the Usos, who are going to be in a tag team match for the titles at Backlash. Mankind not in this match, Hall of Famer, but Mankind and Abyss will defend the SmackDown Tag Team titles against the Usos this Sunday at Backlash. Alright, so we're going to get into our first match.
What happens when the ice age melts? The sea monetary status is not what matters, but it helps. I rock a timepiece by Benny, if any. The same reason y'all could love me is the same reason y'all...
So, the first of two Women's United States Championship contenders matches. Let's get it. Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria. Of course, they're gonna hit me with the turning off my entrances. Oh my God, the game crashed. But I have OBS, so this does not mean the stream is over. Normally this would mean I have to restart and everything, but that's not the case. Honestly, OBS is my system's not using it. My system just crashed because of OBS. Or the capture card, but it is what it is. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully don't crash again. I think we should be good. I think the only reason it crashes is not used to what we're doing here. We should be good. I felt Dakota Kai was a good fit.
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get her kick. I see what he did there. Look at that intimidating scowl.
So I think she's very deserving of this.
It's scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Canada, the history from Auckland, New Zealand. Our world-traveled competitor has taken her game to the next level since joining Damage Control.
Well, some would say Kai's got a questionable attitude, but besides that, she's proven she will do anything to win.
Well, now she has even more help in the form of Damage Control.
Alexander Raven said, wait,
Wow,
what?
Valkyria is up.
Yo, Raven. Wait for it. He said, wait, what? I know why he's saying wait, what, because he's not seeing what I told him was going to happen. I just have to be careful why I put it. That was so weird. You can hear the entrance music? Oh shit. I should probably fix that. Sorry about that. Thank you, Raven, for pointing that out, because I could get copyrighted for that. I did play my own music because I looked it up, and I should be in the clear for that. I don't know if you're going to be able to be heard in the party. Because of the way I set it up, just give me 1 minute. So I'll accept your party invite after I do this. And then we'll see if we'll hear you in the stream or not. You may want to set your settings. You may want to make it so they could hear you, because last time at WrestleMania, nobody could hear you. I didn't know that. My girlfriend Julie tried to tell me, and I thought she was saying your voice was too low. So the audio settings. I turned off creator safe mode because I intended on playing the game off stream, and I never did. I was playing GTA last night, so we should be good now. So it's a good thing I really took the time to set this up, because I really would be screwed if I didn't have everything set up. Okay, cool. Entrances are working and everything. So I'm gonna accept your party invite, and then I'm gonna start. We'll see if we could hear you. Oh, I just invited you. Shit. Alright, well. We'll see if it works or not. Alright, let's get... I mean, I don't know if you could be heard in the stream or not, but I hear you on my controller. Well, no. I'm just saying with the setup, I don't know whether or not... Here, let me go to... Now, I'm going to have to turn off my controller volume. Now try speaking. I don't know if it's going to work like that. I'm trying to think of how that will work. Yeah, bro. It's good to have you stop by. Yeah, I took all last night setting up. All right, let's get into our entrances. Now that I have creator safe mode on. Thank you, 2K. I looked it up, and I probably can. Yeah. I can't.
Here comes
The PS5
trouble.
audio
A
is like,
superstar who is always ready for a fight, and she won't let anything
not you.
stand in her way.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
the
Making her way to the ring,
PlayStation audio.
representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota.
Wait until you go back
She's
and
got a
ruthless
ruthless
how I
attitude,
introduced,
ruthless
started the
kicks,
stream out.
all
Like,
in the name of Damage Control.
The captain of Team Kick is long gone. She is now the assassin of Damage Control.
Yeah, and the chip on her shoulder
Yeah, there's
has
like
grown
a
even
nice,
larger since
introductory-
coming back to WWE.
like stream starting soon screens and stuff like that, but I went in depth with it. Trying to multiply the PS5 audio because I don't know why it's not working properly. Can you guys hear the PlayStation 5 audio?
No protection.
You know what I think it is? I'm used to the music.
Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
We got Lyra Valkyria in her corner. Is her boyfriend, the Intercontinental Champion, Alexander Raven. Say hello to the people, Raven.
Dublin, Ireland,
All right, I appreciate you stopping in. We'll definitely figure out how to get your voice on here, but I know we can do it through the computer, like maybe a Facebook call or something in the future. We just have to call somewhere where we like Discord or something. So essentially, I can make it so the audio of one of my windows on my computer plays on the stream.
Looking to dominate on the main roster.
And Valkyria is never
right, man.
intimidated. She beat
Appreciate
none
you
other
stopping
than
in.
Becky Lynch to win the NXT Women's
Later, brother.
Championship.
All right, so we got
Lyra Val
sorry about that, guys. We got Dakota Kai versus Lyra Valkyria, the winner, to get an opportunity to become the first Women's United States Championship at Backlash.
Folklore and fantasy, but this is real life. It's time for Lyra to lock in, whether in Raven or human form.
Lyra Valkyria is a mystical woman with sensational ability who remains calm in high-pressure situations, perfect for deciding an opponent's fate.
Then we have Dakota Kai, an assassin.
So, is it me or is the PS5 audio really drowned out?
Control of the women's division.
Like her or not, Dakota's always one step ahead and ready to take her adversaries out with her impressive offensive arsenal.
It didn't work like it did earlier. I don't understand.
Drop kick finds the spot. Stop.
Dakota Kai with the Irish whip. She's got Lyra trapped in the corner.
She catches Kai with a big counter. Lyra Valkyria has honed her in-ring
Oh,
skills.
super kick.
That's a big part of why she's such a threat.
Yeah, but you can't let that experience get in your head, Cole. You can't let Valkyria know you see her as a threat. Stay cool, stay calm. From the top.
Wow, that's a drop kick. Into the cover, but is it enough?
Dakota Kai going for the cover. Kick out of one.
Still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Breakneck speed. What a... No way.
Oh, missing.
Oh, that was...
let them both go at it for a bit. I want to see how AI plays this match out. Now I'm going to hop in. Dakota Kai taunting the WWE Universe.
What do they have planned here? Kicks!
Blatant disrespect. Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Look at this.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Debilitating attack on the leg. And perhaps Dakota Kai's confidence got a bit shaken there.
Sent flying. The cover for the win. Power right out and one. Not time to expect victory yet. Right to the back. She's getting fired. Ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Lyra Valkyria has essentially, metaphorically, got her opponent Dakota Kai in a corner here in the early going. Very smart to bring the damage in on her opponent in the early going. Reversal by Dakota Kai. Lyra turning it around. Could you imagine the power couple aura that Raven and Lyra would have if Lyra Valkyria became the first Women's United States Championship at Backlash? Her and Raven would be both champions. Dakota climbing to the top rope. Oh, coup de grace. Lyra getting measured up on by Dakota. Reversal by Lyra. Enziguri. Lyra may have found her moment to close this one away. It's so hard to tell when you're facing someone like Dakota Kai. Oh, what a move. Springboard crossbody, kind of misses there, but still gets her to the mat.
Lyra absolutely not backing down.
Lyra.
Fisherman Buster. Looking for the victory.
1, 2, kick out of 2. What else is it going to take? Drives her to the mat. What's going on? Asuka again. Dakota Kai always has Asuka out here from NXT to distract her opponent in the last couple of weeks. This is just bull crap. Damage to control. Of course, working as one unit here. But I don't know if that distraction was enough. And just as I was saying, there it is. 1, 2, 3. Lyra Valkyria, the first contender for the inaugural Women's United States Championship match this Sunday at Backlash. That match was phenomenal. This is that Fisherman Buster that Lyra used right before her anger would hit, and she hit her finisher twice to end the match off. Interrupted in between by a distraction by Asuka, but did not throw off possibly the future Women's United States Champion, Lyra Valkyria. This is the final nail in the coffin for Dakota Kai.
And was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a
Lyra
game
looks
plan
very proud of
backfiring,
herself
Corey.
tonight.
And that is
And
cause for
can you
celebration.
blame her for the accomplishment she just pulled off? Phenomenal showing by Lyra Valkyria. But the question is, which one of these three women, one moment. Question is, which one of these three women will Lyra face at Backlash in the inaugural the inaugural United States Championship match? Will it be Indy Hartwell, Nikki Cross, or Alexa Bliss? Now, Nikki Cross, she was the second women's world champion in history, but could you imagine how much more of a pedestal people would put her name on if she was the first women's United States champion? On top of that. And up next, it is Taylor Thompson versus B-Rye. DNA versus the Echo Strikers. Alright, so I actually think the audio issue might just be because the game audio is really low and the entrance audio was blared, and I didn't know how low the game audio was because I always heard the entrance audio. Now that I have a capture card, I have to go without the entrance audio, so I'm just now noticing how low that is. So I kind of feel for you guys right now. But I literally, I don't know. Oh, it's just a screen, so that's why I can't hear anything at all. So I'm thinking I'll just turn up the audio. Yeah, that was up all the way. Honestly, that should do the trick. Should be good. Now let's go back to the game and see if that did the trick. It's very weird you guys could see that. Here, I'll show you guys something cool. Those of you guys who got like Grand Theft Auto. So this is a Easter egg in San Andreas that I don't know why I never really noticed. A whole mission, right? Where you're facing a character from the main character of Grand Theft Auto 3 in a race. And she starts dating him, but it's you in another universe if you play the other game. I don't know. It's a cool concept. Anyway, up next, we've got Taylor Thompson versus B-Rye. Last week, we witnessed Danny Dash take on B-Rye, and Danny could not get the job done. So it is Taylor who asked for this. It is Danny Dash versus B-Rye. Can Taylor Thompson make Danny's loss right?
The champ looks ready for this.
Sorry about that. 2K with their entrance glitch. Some of us like the entrances, okay?
Are you guys ready?
Taylor Thompson, the NXT North American champion. In his corner is Danny Dash, former Universal champion. These two have been aligned over the last couple of weeks in DNA with the Riddler. Taylor won the North American title from Zero Gravity in the main event of NXT last week. Quite the match that was.
And I fully expected to deliver on that promise.
All right. I love this guy.
B-Rye, one half of the mixed tag team champions. The other champ, his fiance Haley, who's going to be in his corner tonight. They won those titles by defeating Edge and Lita at WrestleMania to become the first mixed tag team champions.
This is the kind of match the WWE Universe has been dreaming of, and that dream is about to become a reality. The champ knows the competition level's at an all-time high. He needs to show he's above all competitors.
You gotta love seeing the champ in action.
All right, it's Taylor Thompson versus B-Rye.
Yeah, Michael, and the champ might
B-Rye with a reversal. B-Rye's got Taylor on height right now, as you can see.
If you ask me, I think this is a smart
B-Rye's got
move
Taylor
for the champ.
cornered at the ropes.
The only thing it can hurt is his pride, Byron.
And also competing in this match
Bitch.
is a certified champion. A man who knows how to get it
Arm
done
drag.
and win in dominant fashion. I'm very excited to see what he has in store for us in this
Taylor Thompson getting the crowd hyped up. The new North American champion showing out here tonight.
He's going to be as steadfast and focused as ever.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Ah, got him. Reversal by B-Rye.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Oh! Taylor Thompson with another cheap shot. When does B-Rye learn not to trust Taylor's... Oh! Taylor's conscience.
Some teeth.
Striking at...
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh! B-Rye unloading on Taylor.
Making his way to the top here.
Oh my God!
Heading back into the ring now.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament. Vicious right forearm.
Reversal by B-Rye.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious. The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Come on, Taylor,
Looks
get
like
up.
the kind of competitor that can take on all
Get up.
comers
He
right
thinks
now.
he's beat you. Get up. Don't let him get away with this.
Wow, what a situation.
Got him.
Hanging armbar locked in.
This is bad.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
We almost just saw
Taylor
a count
just
there, but the match
outsmarted B-Rye.
continues.
Reversal.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
He forces
Kick out of one. Taylor showing out.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Boom. On the move.
Oh, splash by B-Rye. Reversal by Taylor.
And now he's back into the ring.
Sharp punch.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
The willpower. The
Taylor and B-Rye back and forth, back and forth. Taylor's been breaking B-Rye down, but B-Rye's no different in the damage he's done to Taylor. Hey, bud, you want to get this close? Double axe handle.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Another arm drag by Taylor.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Oh! B-Rye bringing the fight to Taylor Thompson to try to turn the momentum around in his favor.
Cobra clutch. All the leverage and pressure staying on the neck.
Have to get out in a hurry. The window of opportunity.
Taylor escapes.
Free himself, and he escapes.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Scarface cutter, bro. What? Hold up. You took my move, Taylor, and you know you did. You know what you did, Taylor. You know what you frickin' did. Bella, welcome to SmackDown. We've got Taylor Thompson versus B-Rye. Taylor took my move. I know he did. How are you doing tonight?
But can he maintain this dominance?
Haley distracting Taylor. You know what? If she's going to play games, so will I. Lucky for everyone, Danny doesn't care about getting kicked out of ringside.
Arm pull, side suplex. Torturous knee.
Shit, wrong person.
That just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at the blood flowing. Oh, man. Continuing.
Danny Dash being ejected from ringside. I just got back from making dinner. That's what's up. What'd you have for dinner tonight? I'm gonna make some pizza soon. Pizza rolls, that's ironic. That's what's up.
Looking completely outmatched in this one.
I like just the pepperoni pizza rolls. I don't have them often though. They're hot when they first come out of the oven. It's the 10 beats of Baldrum by B-Rye, bringing the fight to Taylor Thompson. And you gotta wonder if Taylor's regretting having Danny get involved, because now his manager's not here to distract B-Rye when he needs him most.
And there was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead it was right on the money. Hammering down on the knee.
You're supposed to let them sit so they aren't hot. Yeah, same thing with Hot Pockets, but you know, I'm impatient sometimes.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close.
Referee's at a 7 count. B-Rye finally getting back to the ring. It's not looking good. I need to reverse this.
He is absolutely determined right now.
Turning the tables.
At last, he's keeping that string of
Shit.
offense in check. Incredible
No.
opportunity if he can collect his bearings here.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Kick out of 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
That's wild, yo. They just updated the game, okay? I swear that's new. Like the way there's Taylor's got like scratches on his back. I know the marks were a thing before, but I don't know if I've seen scratches. Like it's kind of more detailed than it was. Done, B-Rye. Corner springboard.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Turns
turns that in his favor.
Here we go. The move I told you Taylor took from me. The friggin' Scarface cutter. Scarface cutter. My move. Elbow drop from the top rope.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
You want another one?
Piercing elbow. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Reversal by B-Rye.
What a forearm.
Motherfucker tried to sweet chin music. Oh my God.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle. Letting him get to a standing base.
Taylor measuring up on B-Rye.
Exactly where he wants.
Take off.
Oh! Okay. You're done for. Stay down, motherfucker.
Knew what was coming there.
Caught that. It reversed it. Oh no, he just got busted.
Crimson Mask for Crimson Mask. Both of these superstars busted open. Taylor Thompson misses. Springboard or rolling. Kick out of two. Forgot the name of that move. It's like a face plant, like a rolling face plant. Motherfucker.
The energy here is palpable. Something truly special.
No! No!
This is his moment. Better not waste it.
I'm sorry, Taylor. What if it was Taylor Thompson and Danny Dash versus Bailey and B-Rye? That would be so funny. That would be really funny. That was a hell of a match. That lived up to the expectation 3 times over, for sure. And I know Taylor's going to be upset about the outcome, but it's going to make it all the better when one of them do eventually beat B-Rye in singles action. This is when he got me with that friggin' sweet chin music and the German. I mean, the blood, sweat, tears left in the ring, the marks left on both these superstars.
Here is your winner.
Insane. This was definitely a well-earned win for B-Rye. Celebrating with his better part, his fiancee, Haley.
Through exhaustion to come out on top. What a competitor.
All right, guys. It is Riddler tape time. I'm going to play our next installment of the Riddler tape series. All right, here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
see some people may call him a turncoat. I call him a smart man. He figured out what he couldn't defeat, so he joined it. And what happens at Survivor Series, boys? Well, Danny, Taylor, Mr. Johnson, at Backlash, we're going to either destroy the Echo Strikers once and for all, or liquidate them into our own branch. At Backlash, DNA takes over. You will never forget the name Destruction and Annihilation, and you will never forget the name of the infamous King Riddler. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final SmackDown before Backlash. You see, this Sunday at Backlash, it will be the first time in my memory since Survivor Series that I've had the chance to get my hands on the Echo Strikers, but just like last time, we've got Danny Dash on our side. You see, some people may call him a turncoat. I call him a smart man. He figured out what he couldn't defeat, so we joined it. And what happens at Survivor Series, boys? Well, Danny, Taylor, Mr. Johnson, at Backlash, we're going to either destroy the Echo Strikers once and for all, or liquidate them into our own branch. At Backlash, DNA takes over. You will never forget the name Destruction and Annihilation, and you will never forget the name of the infamous King Riddler.
Welcome, Taylor. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? Good to have you here. You were just in time for the next installment of the Riddler tapes that I've been playing over the last 6 to 7 months. I mean, I swear it's been almost a year that we've been dealing with the Riddler's antics. He is insanely psychological, and he tries to get in people's heads, and I'm tired of him. I don't know about you. Up next, we've got the Cruiserweight Champion, the number one contender for the Cruiserweight Championship, Evan Bourne, and Dom Mysterio. Evan Bourne will be taking on Eddie Guerrero for the Cruiserweight Championship this Sunday at Backlash. And the stakes could not be any higher because, as you just heard about from the Riddler tape, we are going to see a 4-on-4 Survivor Series style elimination match between the Echo Strikers and DNA in the main event of Backlash. He said, "Asshole." Hey, I'm not the asshole. You know who the asshole is? The asshole is the Riddler. That's the asshole, and you know it. You know it. All right, up next, it is Evan Bourne, number one contender for the Cruiserweight Championship, versus Dom Mysterio. He said, "No, you're the asshole." I am not the asshole. You got the situation wrong, Danny. Ha! I called you Danny. All right. We got Eddie Guerrero versus Dom Mysterio.
And here's a super...
Well, you know. Everything's so complicated. They need to fix the glitch with the entrances because I wouldn't be dealing with this if they had. They just put out an you ass whore, what the fuck? They just put out a new update and they still couldn't fix that. All right, so let's try this again.
Action underway, and if you're just tuning in, this is TV that changed.
So I figured out with a capture card, if I wanted to test my luck and have the entrance music, I could, but I'd probably get copyrighted really fast. But at the beginning of the stream, if you go back, you could see a sample of my music, an introduction as to who I am, what I've been doing over the last 10 years. And, you know, because this is the first time you guys see me up close and personal besides my test stream last night.
It's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's
Evan
one that I've been
earned
waiting to
this.
see, and it's
I was the
about to
last
go
man
down.
with Evan Bourne in the Battle Royal. There were 6 other superstars, and Evan Bourne was such a challenge. I did my best. I tried my best, but my best wasn't good enough. Evan Bourne's possibly the best in the Cruiserweight division as it stands. Here comes Dom Mysterio, who had such a brutal underground match with Dominic Jimenez on ECW this week. That battle was over Liv Morgan because Dominic Jimenez said that during his tryout match on NXT, he heard that Dom was flirting with Liv.
Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Dom Mysterio had a very notable Cruiserweight Championship run. He also held this one half of the SmackDown Tag Team titles at the same time
The toughest young
with his father,
superstar
Rey
in all
Mysterio.
of WWE and in
And I have to say, Dom has quite the list of career achievements so far.
Done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
I'm so excited for Backlash this Sunday. Hey, the crowd said, no one likes you.
Dominic Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event
They booed the
Raw,
fuck out of that man.
SmackDown, and NXT in the same week.
Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues.
Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated.
It's true. He did just face Dominic Jimenez on ECW, and now he's facing the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship tonight, Evan Bourne.
And it's the worst in the world.
Oh,
Dominic
you
Mysterio
son of a
set the
bitch.
Singles competition here.
Spoken like a true hater, Cole, but the streets are talking and they're saying to clear the way when Dirty Dom's coming through. They know just how dangerous the Latino Lothario is, even if haters like you want to
Oh, reversal.
Yes, the streets are now calling Dom the Latino
Turning that around real
Lothario.
fast.
No need to
What's
fact
good,
check.
Dom?
Corey, you might be the only one who has less of an idea of what the streets
I think
are saying
Dom's
than
just
Dom.
mad he
And
didn't walk
unlike
out of
Dom's
WrestleMania as
mustache,
Cruiserweight champion
that's
like he
impressive,
planned on.
but he'll be facing off against someone
Eddie
who's
Guerrero
trying to
walked
shut
in
down
at
all
WrestleMania the same way he walked out Cruiserweight champion. That was very impressive in that triple threat with Rey Mysterio also involved. Evan Bourne made his return last week in that Battle Royal I spoke of. He and I were the last 2 participants to determine Eddie Guerrero's opponent for the Cruiserweight Championship at Backlash this Sunday. Evan Bourne, very impressive participant, and I could not live up to the expectations. I'm sorry.
Surprisingly quick kick out.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count. Sportsmanship is out
Oh!
the window. We are in it now, gentlemen.
Yeah, no DQ.
Hurricane Rana by Evan.
Knocking out superstars' more primitive instincts. As soon as the rules are gone,
Yeah, I know you all missed
we're
me.
seeing what these competitors
Oh!
would really like
Elbow
to do
by
to each
Dom.
other.
It's not even necessarily anything personal, Saxton.
Hurricane
But
Rana.
There are no rules, so you might as well go with the flow, because if you don't, you're going to
Motherfucker.
be in a world of pain.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Hurricane Rana.
Fire behind that attack.
Are you surprised, Byron? Oh, it is no disqualification, but this is going to be an uphill battle for this superstar.
Hurricane Rana, ideal meal.
Acrobatics
What?
like that.
Eddie and Dom, are they about to be working together? Why is Eddie here?
Nicely done.
Oh, here we go. This is a first. Dom Mysterio just watching Eddie bring the fight to Evan. And there's Eddie leaving after he did the damage to Evan Bourne. 1, 2, 3. BRB says King Taylor Thompson. All right, Taylor.
And here's a look back at some
See
of the
when you
action
get
from
back.
the previous match.
That was quite the match, to say the very least. I mean, Eddie Guerrero just kind of ruined the whole thing there. Came out, hit a move on Evan, and just left. They were saying it was no DQ, but I really didn't. I didn't know that was. I thought this match was disqualification, but whatever. Then, thanks to Eddie's interference, it was Dom Mysterio picking up the win.
Here is your winner,
Definitely a change of scenery. I'm used to seeing Eddie Guerrero screw over Dom Mysterio, but tonight it was Dom facing Eddie's next opponent, his next rival, so Eddie just made it clear what his intentions are this Sunday at Backlash.
Yeah, they got dealt a tough hand and really took a beating, but they never...
All right, up next, it is Triple H addressing the WWE Universe, and more specifically, Amiro, about his betrayal on Triple H last week. Taylor said, never mind. All right, Taylor. Glad you're sticking around. See, that chat box to the left isn't even working. He said, I'm here. Oh, it is working. The chat box works. That's cool. I like that. That's good to know. That's very notable. All right. So, Triple H is ready to address Amiro up next.
Triple H on his
Here
way
comes
to
the
ring.
game. Triple H very angry about Amiro's actions last week.
Heading to the ring. He's been having some issues with
He's
the
got a lot to
superstar.
say. A lot of emotions running high tonight as Triple H enters the ring. Amiro, you've made the biggest mistake of your career. And this Sunday at Backlash, I'm going to make you regret it. But if you have the balls, we can fight now.
I hope so.
Amiro is here. Here comes the enforcer.
Well, it looks like he's getting exactly what he wants.
What you didn't realize is this, Triple H.
Have to say to each other.
I have a feeling it won't be
I
friendly.
have plans to take
Attention
Echo
here with a
Strikers
knife.
for myself. You think you're going to take my group? Danny left, and I took what was mine. I've been leading the Echo Strikers, and if you lead them, you're going to lead them into a ditch. See you at Backlash, punk.
He's got his match. On our next broadcast, it's time to put up or
Triple
shut
H versus Amiro.
Yes, for this. Hopefully he won't regret
And I can tell you this, there is not going to be rules in that match. We're going to see blood, sweat, and tears, weapons everywhere. Maybe it'll be just like our match between Batista and Braun Breaker tonight on No Holds Barred. All right. So up next, it is AJ Styles, who will be going against Cody Rhodes for the United States Championship this Sunday at Backlash. But tonight, he worries about L.A. Knight. Yeah. See, last week, AJ Styles took out a brutal attack with a steel chair on Cody Rhodes, so Cody is not here tonight. Cody Rhodes will be at Backlash, and I'm sure Cody has a lot of revenge and a lot of anger to get out this Sunday, so I don't think AJ Styles is going to get away with what he did, but we will see, and only time will tell. I slipped up. Oops.
Here we go with a...
One sec, guys. 2K, fix your glitch so I don't have to. Every 10 minutes, every 2 matches. It's annoying. Alright, I'm going to be AJ Styles for this. Sorry about that, the entrances did not play. And it's irritating when that happens. Here comes the phenomenal one. At WrestleMania had quite the battle with CM Punk. It was what many would call the finale of the Civil War of the Bullet Club. CM Punk won. CM Punk stays on Raw. It's AJ Styles who's forced to stay here on SmackDown. I mean, AJ Styles, if he won the match, he could have got what Punk's getting. A spot on Raw. I mean, Punk stays on Raw in this case. And an opportunity for the WWE Championship at the end of the month at Payback. And I'm sure AJ Styles is very bitter about that. Maybe that's part of why and where the anger came from in that attack on Cody Rhodes that he unleashed with the steel chair.
Filled with titles, a WWE Grand Slam champion. This man has done it all, and he has absolutely no fear.
There is one thing we've learned all throughout the years, and that's do not bet against AJ Styles.
Hey, he might not be the biggest dog, but AJ Styles has got the strongest bite.
And there's no one who fights bigger, bell to...
Here comes LA Knight. Yeah.
A man who has everybody saying his name. Like it or not.
Knight.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
A man who walks the walk and definitely talks the talk.
LA Knight, a former World Heavyweight Champion. His success here on SmackDown and NXT incredibly notable, especially moving forward, because the landscape on SmackDown changes every day. I mean, who knows, maybe LA Knight beats AJ Styles tonight and earns an opportunity to join Cody and AJ in that United States Championship match. Anything can happen.
LA Knight is amped for this one.
And according to Knight, the days of running your mouth without consequences are over.
You can hear the crowd chanting for LA Knight. Can you blame them?
The phenomenal AJ Styles set for one-on-one action here tonight.
AJ Styles starting the match out.
As phenomenal as he claims.
The forearm.
Yeah, and that's why you can never count AJ out. He's obviously
got a
impressive
lock up between the two.
athleticism.
Oh, LA Knight showing his strength here.
Every move he pulls off, impressive and even more impactful.
Yeah, AJ's not playing around and has no problem taking out anyone.
Irish whip by AJ.
In the way of his
Got
goals.
LA Knight in the corner.
There's the always outspoken LA Knight standing across the way.
Well, normally I'd say a guy who does this much talking.
AJ Styles has had a bit of a heel turn in the last couple of weeks here.
Every word in the ring, even if that word might only be an emphatic yeah.
Taking LA Knight out by the legs.
The momentum and buy yourself some time.
Styles just unloading on his opponent.
Styles blitz.
Oh man, every single one hitting the mark.
When you're in a no disqualification match, it's essential that you unleash your inner brutality. This is no time to hold back
Oh,
and act like the...
that was impressive. Randy Orton's here.
Oh, it is no disqualification, but this is going to be...
Come on, RKO.
Inserting themselves into this action now.
Randy Orton just got revenge on AJ Styles for his counterpart of Legacy, fellow Legacy member Cody Rhodes. LA Knight taking advantage. 1,
He's able to kick out before
AJ Styles kicking out. That the gap of time between the RKO and the pin count too long.
He's got his sights locked in now.
caught in a bad spot.
LA Knight now taking advantage of the RKO that Randy Orton
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
laid out on AJ Styles moments
Looking
ago.
for some kind of equalizer.
And I'm just finding out this is a no disqualification match. Riddler, is this your fault?
Here he goes for the win.
The things they don't tell me.
No,
Kick out of 2.
Somehow, some way.
LA Knight just waiting for AJ Styles to get into position. Reversal.
And he
Another
saw that
reversal.
coming from Knight.
Tried. Damn.
Dangerous position
This
here,
is
guys.
tough.
Oh, no,
LA Knight's a
Suplex.
really tough opponent.
Goodness.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
Oh!
First lethal combination.
Face planting LA
There
Knight.
he is, heading back into the ring.
AJ just rubbing it in now.
He's looking for an implement of destruction.
Go
under
ahead.
the ring. He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Pile driver.
Spiked him. There's a certain amount of anger you
wanna
have to
use
have towards
weapons?
your opponent to pile drive them like that.
Went for the springboard and miss.
DDT by LA Knight. The pace has just picked up a whole lot. Oh! Drop kick from LA Knight to AJ Styles off the middle rope.
Face first into the chair.
LA Knight using the chair. Damn.
His body is
Fuck.
dealing with a lot of stress here.
This match finally really took its toll.
LA Knight. Yeah.
Megastar's elbow. And you have to think moves like that are why LA Knight
No.
is so confident.
No.
Just one of many reasons Knight
You're
is
not
the
getting your
real deal in
damn
every sense of
BFT
the
on
word.
me. Randy, I hate you and I hate Cody Rhodes,
Skeleton shouldn't have to
says
endure a
AJ.
smash like that.
We all expected that AJ Styles and LA Knight would put on a clinic, but geez.
Reversal by AJ Styles.
DDT.
Knight was ready for that.
Arm drag by AJ.
Styles grapevine the leg.
Rolls through. And the ropes will break up that hook.
Fucking rope break.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
No! No!
LA Knight with a big-time move.
Oh my God, no!
Mental victory.
No!
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Damn. That match was wild. And that BFT, he caught me off guard. I did not see it coming. I'll give him that. He got me.
Here is your winner. Well, this win says it all. Even if you pull out all the stops, there's no shortcut to victory.
I mean, credit where it's due. This match really put them to the test. And they ought to be very
People
proud
love
of
it.
passing
They
that
love
test.
LA Knight. It's tempting to add LA Knight to the United States Championship match this Sunday. It's definitely a temptation. It's something I'll keep in mind. I can't confirm whether or not I'm going to do it, but I think it will be a cool move. All right, up next. Up next, we've got the Women's World Champion, Natalya, addressing the WWE Universe. She won the title from Trish Stratus at WrestleMania. She held the title previously. She was defending it against the former champion at the time, Nia Jax, when Trish Stratus came down the ramp, cashed in the briefcase on SmackDown to become the new Women's World Champion, but Trish could not successfully defend that. So the question is, what happens tonight when Natalya addresses the WWE Universe? Here comes the Women's World Champion, Natalya, to address the WWE Universe about what's in store for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship in the future.
The champ has some words for the WWE Universe.
In the first round of the Queen's Crown tournament, I will give Trish a rematch for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. I don't care what fight she brings. I'm going to win. I'm walking out Women's World Champion. Trish will regret ever cashing in her briefcase.
Guarantee like that could really come back to bite her.
Bold words from Women's World Champion Natalya. The news has been broken. The Women's World Heavyweight Championship will be defended in the first round of the Queen's Crown tournament when Trish Stratus gets her rematch. All right. So up next is a no-holds-barred match. This is a rematch between Bron Breakker and the Animal Batista. The first time these two clashed, there were rules involved. It was a normal match. Batista walked out the winner. But what happens when the rules are swept under the rug? What happens when these two clash in a no-holds-barred match? We find out up next. Now, I'm going to defend Braun this week. I had viewers that did the Superstar swap. I wanted Braun to win, and Batista won. So I'm going to give Braun a fighting chance this week.
This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton.
Braun Breakker, NXT graduate, very impressive superstar. It feels inevitable that Braun Breakker is a future World Heavyweight Champion in my eyes.
We've seen a fury to Braun
This is
Breakker,
the first of our triple main event. And then we've got
fuels
such
him
a
in the ring.
phenomenal show for Backlash this Sunday.
Fire cannot be extinguished.
Braun Breakker looks as ready as ever to take on the Animal Batista.
Power, technique, drive.
Here comes the Animal Batista. He made such a monumental return to SmackDown last week when himself and Braun Breakker, these two behemoths, collided in the middle of the ring. I thought Braun Breakker was going to pick up the win, but it was Batista in the end, victorious. Batista had such a long title chase last year when LA Knight was World Heavyweight Champion, and I hope that the future is a lot different for Batista than what he experienced last year when LA Knight was the World Champion.
Into intensity and physicality on a whole other level.
Unreal power and not afraid to use it.
No mercy, no fear.
Pity his opponent.
This man is facing an opponent tonight who is simply unstoppable. Can he break Braun Breaker tonight?
The Animal Batista versus Braun Breaker Part 2. But this time, the rules don't apply.
The animosity is at an all-time high here as these
What's
two
good,
settle
Batista?
things in a
What's good?
no-holds-barred match.
No move is illegal. No object is off limits. This is going to be brutal, and I, for one, cannot wait. Big forearm.
Right to the
Elbow to the
kidneys
back of
from
Batista.
behind.
German.
German.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Steel chair at hand is Braun Breaker.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, big boot by Batista.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the
Braun
lower
Breaker
back.
shouldn't have expected anything different than the fight that Batista's bringing to him
He
right
finds
now.
a counter.
Suplex. Here it comes.
Suplex.
Nicely done.
Batista got it taken to him there.
Powerhouse display by Breaker. The hype is real, gentlemen. Evades
Fucker. Damn.
and he now slides back into the ring. So confident is Batista. He thinks he's got this
Get
one
over
all
here.
sewed up.
See, I can do it too. Think you're so tough?
Oh, stop to the tummy.
Tommy.
He averts the offense.
Oh! Batista with a clothesline to Braun Breakers from behind.
The colossal clutch. This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure.
Slipped right underneath.
Braun with
and
a
just
reversal.
like that, he's out of the hold. And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's
Sidewalk
about being
slam.
There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big
Shoulder
factor in
block by
succeeding.
Braun Breaker.
There's nothing sadistic about it. Breaker wants his opponent to know they're in for it.
He gets into the ring. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He's choking up onto the back of the swing leading to the parking lot.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon.
Oh, spear by Batista.
Taking care of business and loving every second of it.
Batista is sure
Kick out of two. Wow.
That is just pure instinct
This
at
match
this
just
point.
began a couple of minutes ago, but
Breaker
these
sidesteps
two have been running full speed ahead.
And in a turn of events, the animal found himself unleashed with that attack.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain? And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Oh, the knees to the gut of Batista.
Reputation as intensity
Braun
personified.
Breaker
Caught with a lariat. And Breaker is
picking
taking
the Animal
control.
Batista
The
apart
animal
bit
has
by
got to
bit.
turn the-
Oh, he's about to return the receipt. Spear
Batista looks knocked out.
to Batista.
And going for the pin.
1, 2, kick out of 2.
Not going to keep Batista down. I don't know what.
Braun Breaker measuring up for a second time. Batista saw it coming. Drags Braun to the corner. Elbows to the face of Braun Breaker.
He's covering him. He's got him.
Kick out of 2.
Almost inhuman at this
Crowd
point.
chanting for Batista.
Braun fires back.
Oh no.
Could be it, Corey.
Batista bomb.
Batista.
1,
waste time.
2, kick out.
Batista picks up
Some superstars.
I
doing
called
what
that
they
as
do
a
best.
kick out.
Here
I thought it
are
was
the
a
highlights.
freaking kick out. I thought I kicked out. I'm actually really disappointed that just happened. It lived up to be like an extreme match, but like, damn. I should have used my resiliency is what it is. I guess my judgment was a little off there. He said, what the fuck, did I lose to B-Rye? Yes, I tried my best though, Taylor. I did my best. I promise you, I gave it my best. You could look me in my eyes now. Tell me if I'm lying. I tried my best. Taylor Thompson would... Yo, listen though. I say, would it be funny if it was Danny and Taylor versus B-Ryan and Haley? And then my other thought was, it would make your guys' win over B-Rye so much better when one of you do inevitably beat B-Rye. That last emote.
Breaker just has to reflect on this
Sorry,
loss.
Taylor.
Maybe go back to the drawing board to figure out what went wrong.
I really am sorry. I tried my best. In all sincerity, I tried my best. I mean, even Braun Breaker just lost again. And you know last time I wanted Braun to win. All right, so now what we have up next is a triple threat match to determine who will face the first officially determined contender for the Women's United States Championship in the inaugural match at Backlash. So, Lyra Valkyria will face the winner of the next triple threat match, and it's bound to make history. Up next, we've got a triple threat match. Taylor Thompson said, I lost 3 matches in the Feds, my first FED, then yours, then the other FED. I'm in what the fuck. You have to admit, if you watch the match, I'm trying. I thought you were going to win. I really sincerely thought you were going to win. I did my best. I mean, you had an impressive match. That I will promise you. It was really impressive. I'll tell you that. Plus, you're North American champion. B-Rye has one half of the mixed tag team championships. I mean, you got a solo title. So tell me who's better. You know what I mean? All right, up next, a triple threat match to determine the second contender for the Women's United States Championship to face Lyra Valkyria at Backlash. Lyra won the match against Dakota Kai in our opening match. And up next, the winner of this sub-main event will face Lyra Valkyria in the inaugural Women's United States Championship match at Backlash. We got Indy Hartwell in her corner is her boyfriend, the Cruiserweight Champion, Eddie Guerrero. We've got Nikki Cross in her corner as the leader of the Wyatt Six, Uncle Howdy. And the third participant, everyone seems to like her, Alexa Bliss. I'm not sure who I'm going to be. It's something I'm going to have to think about. This is your fault. Everything you touch, you ruin. Yeah? What if I take the Echo Strikers, take DNA, right? What if I use the Echo Strikers to eliminate DNA? I'll ruin everything. I mean, Danny used to say the Riddler ruined everything. This time it'll be me ruining everything. The Riddler wants to ruin everything? I could ruin everything. Oh, damn. I could ruin everything, too. All right. Let's get this triple threat match underway. This is our sub-main event.
Indy Hartwell is here, and she's got a huge chip on her shoulder, but plenty of skills, too.
Eddie Guerrero, Cruiserweight Champion. He'll defend the belt against Evan Bourne at Backlash. If you think the Echo Strikers can ruin DNA, then you're a little prick like Mr. Hunter.
The following contest is a
Oh, shit. That's great.
making her way to the ring from Melbourne,
Well, I hope
Australia.
Amiro destroys Triple H at Backlash. Let's just say that.
Hartwell, an excellent physical specimen.
Let's just
uniquely
say
tall and
that.
strong.
And skillful as well. Hartwell has worked so hard on her in-ring craft.
Indy outshines almost anyone who steps in the ring with her.
She's on a trajectory that is truly impressive.
Indy Hartwell, just like Dakota Kai earlier tonight, a graduate of NXT. One of the foundations of the women's NXT women's division, should I say. I hope you join my voice call because everyone in here is going crazy. Both GMs are fighting. Maybe I'll join after the show. I'll check out what you guys got going, for sure. Ugh. Good to have you here, though, Taylor. I was worried you weren't going to show. This is the first stream where I have an actual setup. How long is your hair? Right now, it's that long. My hair was like that at one point. Like, it was like down to here. Now it's like that long. It's a little weird around my headset, but that's why I had it down. My hair's pretty long.
The Wyatt Six are agents of pure chaos.
A group that marches
You know what,
to
Taylor?
the
I'm
beat
going
of
to
their
skip
own
the ad
drum
for you.
and have their
The
own
ad.
demented goals and motivations.
I love it. Looks great. Thank you,
And
bro.
those goals
I appreciate it.
usually involve
I
causing
started growing it
absolute
for my music
devastation.
career. Looks like Dominic. The only thing is I don't have hair in the back. Like, he's got the mullet. That is great, though. So in the front, we've got Nikki Cross competing tonight. In the middle, we've got the ECW Tag Team Champions, Uncle Howdy, and Dexter Loomis to the left. It is Joe Gacy still trying to get a contract on NXT, and in the background is Eric Rowan, an original Wyatt family member still to this day. I'm going back to the voice call.
And
All
the
right, bro.
carnage is about to start.
No worries. I understand. Oh, Nikki Cross looks twisted. Like, I've never used this version. I think I may have used this version once.
Columbus, Ohio.
Nikki Cross was the second
The
Women's
feeling,
World Heavyweight
the
Champion.
electricity in the
And I
arena
think
right
if she
now
could
is
become the
unlike anything
first Women's
I've
United
ever felt in
States
quite some
Champion,
time.
that
This
would
match
elevate
is
her
gonna be
name
good.
to new heights. She is a part of the original SmackDown Women's division that came out last year when we brought the Women's World Heavyweight Championship to the WWE.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than ready
The winner
for
of this match to
competition.
face Lyra Valkyria, who won the other contenders match earlier. That match will take place at Backlash for the Women's United States Championship. Hope you join after. I definitely will.
We've got triple threat action here tonight. No disqualifications. No.
Now, I mean, all three of these are good choices. It's tough. It's a tough choice for me. I gotta change the name of that. That's just the name of her attire. It says 2017. I'll fix that. That's the creator's fault. I'm gonna go with Indy. Oh man, it's tough. It really is. No, I'm gonna go with Nikki Cross just because I haven't played as this version.
Countouts. This is a match that
Oh,
favors the
Indy Hartwell
opportunists.
out
There
the
can
cut.
only be one winner, and the
The
one who
winner will
strikes
face
at the
Lyra
right moment will
Valkyria in
score
the
that
inaugural
impressive
Women's
victory
United States Championship match this Sunday at Backlash.
Quick pin attempt here. Nikki
Indy going for the pinfall, but the match just started. I don't know what she's thinking there.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Bent down. What a slam.
Come on.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with
Alexa
no
Bliss
plan
kind
other
of
than
a
to
part
get
of the
violent,
original Wyatt
strategy
family,
can
whereas
play a role in
Nikki
this.
Cross is
Now's
a
the
part of
time
the
for a
Wyatt
superstar
Six,
to get inventive, to get
a
creative
branch
when it
of the
comes to
Wyatt
inflicting
family.
damage on their opponents.
Chicken wing face buster.
And here we go now.
Well placed, elbow to the leg.
I wish I had springboard.
Devastating kick. What's she looking for under the ring?
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
Thank you for bringing me your worst nightmare.
Oh, cross avoids contact.
Oh, right on the knee.
Sent hard into the corner.
Great counter by Alexa. Coming back from the outside.
Nikki Cross with a roll-up, but Alexa's right there. Not a good idea.
She's kept this one alive.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Oh.
Incredible sit-out mat slam. And she quickly turned that around. And Alexa's attack gets intercepted. Setting up for something here.
The powerbomb's not meant to be.
Sorry, it has to happen to you.
Does it get the
Oh.
job done?
Well, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
I love that in this game, at least, I don't know about Fatal 4-Ways, but I know triple threat matches you can have, I'm snoozing the ads again.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
At least in
Kicking the
triple
spine.
threats, you can
Looking
have
for
managers.
anything under the ring.
Oh boy.
Which I think is ironic because of the in real life WrestleMania match between Reigns, Punk, and Seth, where Heyman was involved. So, you know, after seeing that, I was like, you know, I wonder if we could do that in the new game. Yeah, I checked it, and I was like, yes, that's a first.
Nothing fancy about that.
It's not looking good for Nikki.
Kick from behind. Boom! Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Driving the face down.
Bulldog, bitch.
One-handed.
And the
Oh, kendo
pace really
sticks.
catching up to Indy Hartwell there.
Truly getting put to the test in this triple threat match.
Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason.
Indy Hartwell is just begging for a fight.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
A steel chair.
Damn.
She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Alexa Bliss rolling out.
Good defense there. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. She's taking things back into the ring.
Oh! Alexa Bliss has the kendo stick now.
What was coming?
Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable athleticism.
And just like that, we kicked the tempo up a notch.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
An elbow will break that up. Strong impact from Nikki Cross.
Damn. Keep fucking shit up.
Goes into the corner.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Oh my God. A sledgehammer.
Yes,
This is going
and he
to
was
be
in the way.
Bliss avoids
Dumb
it.
bitch. Oh, of course she reversed. It's because I called her a dumb bitch, that's why.
Catches the leg.
Good contact.
Oh! Alexa with the sledgehammer. Kick out of 2.
This could be a tipping point.
Alexa trying to secure her spot in that inaugural United States Championship match at Backlash this Sunday.
Middle rope. Offensive drop kick cover for the win. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even.
Oh, what's Nikki going for?
This is not going to be good for her opponent.
Twisting Alexa inside out.
Chances are dwindling. Into the pinfall.
1,
for
2.
the victory. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
So damn close for Nikki Cross.
A lot of grip there.
And no doubt Nikki thought that would be it. You can tell just how frustrated she is at this point.
Escape that in a hurry. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can
This is
feel the
face
anticipation
planting me.
growing with every second that ticks past in this match. I was shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron. Alexa Bliss connects with a DDT. Can Alexa clinch this one?
Well, I don't have a choice right now. No, I fucked up.
And the win outlasts the others in this triple threat match.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Oh, well. I meant to jump on them, but I hit the square button when it was at a 2 anyway, so I probably wasn't making it. That was probably a better finish anyway, for her to attack Indy Hartwell's boyfriend right as the 3 count hit because she knew she couldn't stop the count in time. Works for me, I guess. Like, I tried my best for Nikki Cross tonight, but she just didn't have enough to win. Matches Alexa's.
Here is your winner, Alexa
I'm going to change her celebration. I already changed her entrances to her old school stuff, but
3 women came into this match, but only 1 wanted it the most. You are looking at her.
Alexa Bliss versus Lyra Valkyria in the inaugural Women's United States Championship match will take place at Backlash this Sunday. All right, after a brief commercial break, we will be back for our main event. Triple Threat Tornado Tag with the World Champion. Hey, Taylor, I'm the champ, not you. Fuck you, Taylor. Hey, Taylor, I hope you're still here so you can see this. Yeah, my plastic belt. Yeah, I got Warden's plastic belt here, too. triple threat tornado tag for the, actually not for anything, but there's a lot of dynamics with this match. So we got Damian Priest, Abyss. So Damian Priest, #1 contender for the World Championship. Abyss, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. We got King Riddler, the World Champion. We got Tyson Fable, the former leader of Disciples of Anarchy, but recently dropped out and told Damian, you want the group? You could take it. I'm joining DNA. And then the former Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
He looks great with all that gold on him.
The following contest is a triple threat.
It's ironic he comes out, and then I wanted to show you this like last match, but you come in right as the Riddler's coming out.
66 pounds, the prestigious
That's it. Just my plastic championships. I think I'm a better I think I'm better in the Riddler, and I don't even have to defend these.
Holding two titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Yeah,
Let there be no doubt, this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top of this
Hey, you know what,
division.
though? They don't sell this anymore, this Plastic Rapper Championship. They try to overprice this on the internet. I got this on Mercari for as cheap as it was when they first came out. I was very thankful. King Riddler will defend the World Championship
Standing tall with both of his titles.
at
He's
Backlash
not
in the
planning to
opening
let go
match
of either one of
against
them anytime
Damian
soon.
Priest, the new leader of the Disciples of Anarchy.
And here he comes.
Tyson Fable joining forces with the Riddler tonight, now a part of DNA. I'm going to fix his touchdown for the ring. But he's a former Intercontinental Champion, a former United States Champion, has such a bright future here in the WWE, and has already started to pave the way for himself in this company. And joining DNA may have just been the last,
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
last thing he needed to make his career successful. Last week, he, out of nowhere, last minute, decided he was going to be in the Riddler's corner, announced to WWE Universe that he was joining DNA. Tyson Fable's such an intimidating superstar, and if I ever have to battle with DNA, I hope he's not on the other side of that war.
He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
I'm gonna call
The
Tyson
punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
A man who was abandoned by Judgment Day. His own friends turned against him.
Well, you reap what you sow. Damian Priest ran with a dangerous crowd.
Now he's on his own, and better for it.
Looks like he failed me.
Priest always seems to be looking down on his fellow superstars.
I just want to let him know
On the
it's me,
entire
'cause
WWE Universe even.
the
Well, as far as
Riddler
Damian's
and
concerned, they
Tyson
should all be cowering
have a
before
history
him.
together.
He is to be feared and
Blade and
respected.
Tyson. So I feel like this is something Tyson would want to tune in for.
Oh,
Damian
yeah,
Priest
I am
going one-on-one
pumped for
with
this
the Riddler
guy.
to open Backlash. Definitely a change of the tide. Here comes one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Abyss. His partner, Mankind, not here tonight. Mankind, now a Hall of Famer as of WrestleMania, joining the first Hall of Fame class of all time.
75 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Monster and Boss!
The confidence and zeal this person has in the ring is frankly a little unnerving. It's like nothing intimidates them.
They do seem totally unafraid of any opponent.
Look, I hope you gentlemen are not being facetious and are truly giving this fearless competitor their props.
Hey, Corey, have you been down since day one-ish?
Saxon, I've been down a lot longer than you have. And at a combined weight of
Sorry.
493 pounds.
It is about time for a switch up. So I decided, let's use the 2017 version of the Usos.
Jimmy and Jay, one of the most exciting teams of this
Maybe that's
generation.
what they need to get the titles back. I also matched their overalls and their moves, which means that me using the old school version of the Usos isn't going to change their hype and their stats.
Jimmy and Jey Uso, perhaps the best tag team around here today.
Our main event about to get underway. Disciples of Anarchy versus DNA versus the Usos in our SmackDown main event.
Tornado tag with multiple teams facing off.
The King Riddler powerbombing his Backlash opponent this Sunday. We got Tyson battling it out. Oh, now I'm back to having issues knowing which Uso is which.
Punishing their opponent. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that. Look out.
This has got to be good.
Hit hard, straight into the pin. And that only gets him one count. No one can see if he can finish him off quick there. Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match? Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks.
Oh, Abyss manhandling the Riddler.
Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. Shoulders are down.
And a good strong kick out
Stopping the
there.
pinfall.
Seem to be just testing the
Tyson tonight has to battle with two superstars that were once allies. Damian Priest is the reason they're not. Trying to take control of the Disciples of Anarchy as soon as Tyson Faber was drafted to Monday Night Raw.
A move with that much weight behind it. And some effective offense with that one. Sent into the corner. Effective counter.
Oh, Pele kick by the Riddler.
This match willing to do anything it takes.
Oh, Abyss just threw the Riddler across the ring. Tyson just got kicked right in the face.
But it was being held back.
Abyss could be the strongest weapon of Damian Priest.
And a quick pin attempt. And Jey Uso. Kick out there. Still in her. Reversal. And that turns things around.
From behind. Back suplex. Clothesline will send his opponent all the way to the outside. And he's about to join him. And a stop to the gut.
Oh, what a move by the Riddler.
Reckless abandon of Conor Rowe.
Pinfall by the Riddler. Two. Uso turning it around. Kick out.
Priest gets
The
countered.
referee's down.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Taking a moment to get pumped
Uso with the spear.
Right into the pin.
And look at it from suplex. Very nice.
This match has been insane.
Oh my goodness, they're striking at will.
Go ahead. He's my rival.
Super kick.
Oh, that was cool. Riddler super kick Uso, and then Uso super kick Priest.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Manages to reverse it.
Ball kick out.
The pin like it's nothing, and after this match has already gone on for so long.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the
Priest
lower
removing
back.
the straps. Reversal by the Riddler. Damian Priest.
That's it. Damian looking to end this
Here's his edge on Tyson Fable.
Snap suplex.
This match has just been wild. What a main event.
Kick to the gut.
Last match was streamed before Backlash this Sunday.
Jimmy saw it coming. Scissors kick. Sucker. Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. That's under.
Pele kick by the Riddler. Abyss battling with the
What
Riddler.
are they going to do here?
Judas snap his neck.
Snapping the neck.
Ouch.
God. This is as brutal as it gets. Abyss, what are you doing up there, bro? Get the fuck off the top rope. You don't belong up there.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Uso stopping the count.
He catches Jimmy with a counter.
Oh, oh! DWI! It's a car wreck out here.
Shut the door. It's over.
1, 2. I thought that was it.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that. That was too
That was a weird glitch. I thought they
It is
fixed that.
real that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Kick to
This
the
match has
back.
been wild.
Being carried around now. Sent flying. Elbow drop right on
Priest may feel like he has the Riddler where he needs him, but it's Riddler rolling out of the
Crimson is
ring.
flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
Priest flatline. One and then push.
Now Jimmy.
Way to avoid that.
Stopping the count. Spear by Jey Uso.
Did that finish Priest off? And then quickly the cover.
No! The Riddler stopping the count last second.
That was a hard landing. They might be able to put this one away right here.
Wasted no time breaking that up.
Oh, looking for a backslide.
Backslide driver.
Goodness, that was even worse. Jimmy back into the wall now.
Yeah, it's becoming a dangerous scene for Jimmy.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Caught with that sharp elbow.
What a forearm.
Oh my God, dude. No!
Not looking good.
No, no, no.
Position.
Abyss using the ropes against Tyson.
And on into the sticks.
Spear by Jey Uso.
Could that be enough?
1, 2. No way.
What a tag match we just saw.
No way.
I have a feeling the six-man tag
Usos
team match
won.
is going to be talked about for months to come, guys.
Maybe I was right. Maybe switching the Usos to the old school Usos was a good thing. Copied over their overall and everything. You even saw Damian Priest doing an outside dive at the same time that Riddler had Abyss in the corner there, kicking him in the face. spear by Jey Uso. This match was just superstars everywhere, bodies flying, blood, sweat, and tears. And it's not the world champion, the Riddler, winning tonight, and that's a very surprising sight. Even Taylor Thompson picked up a loss tonight.
Here are your winners, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
Hard to argue with another notch in the win column, especially one like that.
Earned for the Usos. Celebration is on. Is match card overview time. So the show opened with Lyra Valkyria defeating Dakota Kai in the first of two Women's United States Championship contenders matches. B-Ride defeating Taylor Thompson, shocking the WWE Universe. Taylor could not avenge Danny's loss from last week, instead picks one up of his own. Dom Mysterio defeating the number one contender Cruiserweight Championship Evan Bourne thanks to the attack by Eddie Guerrero. Triple H calling out Amiro, and it has been made official. Triple H versus Amiro, who will lead Echo Strikers in the main event of Backlash. AJ Styles losing to LA Knight thanks to the RKO by Randy Orton, avenging the attack that AJ Styles pulled out on Randy's friend Cody Rhodes of Legacy last week on SmackDown. Women's World Champion Natalya confronting the WWE Universe and makes the announcement that she will defend the title and give Trish her rematch in the first round of the Queen's Crown Tournament. Batista and Braun Breaker in a rematch from last week. Last week, Batista defeats Braun Breaker. This week again, but the match kind of cut short in my opinion. Batista picking up another win over Braun Breaker, and this time in a no-holds-barred match. I'm sure we're going to have a rematch. Alexa Bliss winning a triple threat, defeating Nikki Cross and Indy Hartwell To earn her spot in the United States Championship match at Backlash, Alexa Bliss will face Lara Valkyria in the inaugural Women's United States Championship match this Sunday. The Usos winning a triple threat tornado tag match against the Riddler and Tyson Fable of DNA and Damian Priest and Abyss of the Disciples of Anarchy. Alright, so with that, I'm going to close out. I hope you guys have a good night. Peace out.